Hey, what's going on, everyone? Tenia B here. I appreciate you all watching. I just wanted to speak about when I realized that I was still jealous. Now, prior to me realizing that, I was single probably for about a good maybe year, and I really wanted to make sure that I was spiritually, grounded, making sure that I was, going to be ready for my next relationship. So I didn't rush into anything. I dated here and there, but nothing really seriously. I was doing a whole bunch of, spiritual development and personal development. And so when I finally got into my next relationship, roughly a year later, everything was cool, the first few weeks. But when we had went on one of our dates to the museum, I just was like amazed with myself, because when my girlfriend was talking to, like, she was like the security guard, and they were talking about, she was like inviting her to her music gig, and just seeing them, interact with one another and seeing them smile back and forth. And you know um, in my perception, it seemed like the security guard was flirting a little bit. I mean, she probably didn't know that we was together, but the whole time, I felt like my girlfriend was flirting too. But that was just like my perception, my how I was actually viewing myself. And so I realized that I was still jealous, because I started to feel, like that anger, being built up in my solar plexus, and I started to feel it like in my heart area, that like I was getting upset. And like prior to that, we was, really happy. We was having a great time, laughing and joking. And that's when we left, I was just quiet. I was quiet like the whole time. I didn't say nothing. I wasn't smiling, and she had no idea what was going on. And all she was doing was just simply trying to get another person, inside of for her show. And here I am, just I was just pissed, man. Like, I was just upset, because I felt that they was just flirting, in front of my face. It was just my perception, and it was just that was a red flag for my own self, to realize that, hey, Tania, you are not healed yet. You still have some healing to do, because a lot of times in relationships, it's when you get in the relationship is when you begin to see a lot of the unhealed things that you have not healed yet. So even though, I was single and I was good, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be good for my next relationship, because I'm doing all of this, personal development, spiritual development. It's the purpose of actually being in a relationship really will show you, like your triggers, showing you things that are still hitting deep down inside, things that I couldn't see, being solo with myself. I couldn't see a lot of those things, because I was by myself. I wasn't getting triggered with anybody, because I didn't, invest, any type of emotional connection with them. And so I realized that. And so I just really just want to encourage each and every one of you who are in relationships, especially if it's new and you already are finding yourself, starting to get jealous over the littlest things because of your perception. Then there may be a sign that you may just need to just, step back from the relationship. And the reason why I said that, because, fast forward in that same relationship, it turned abusive. It was physically abusive, and it became extremely unhealthy. But all from that one time, that one date of just seeing, that I was still jealous, that was showing me that I still got some work to do. And that should have been my way of, trying to pull back, but I did not. I didn't listen to myself to pull back. So I just really want to encourage each and every one of you who may be, in a fresh relationship, and they may feel that they are getting jealous, super early on, that just get out now while you can. Get out now while you can, because it's just going to keep festering. I mean, it may or may not, but I know a majority of the people, even who I've talked to, a lot of the things, like from the first red flag, like it's more red flags just going to keep coming and coming and keep manifesting. So definitely reevaluate your relationship. If you are finding yourself really jealous and things of that nature, just put your big pants on, and just walk away. walk away from it, because you're going to save a lot of headaches and a lot of struggles, for yourself and also your other partner. So I appreciate you all watching and listening to my story. Definitely check me out on my next video. I love you, and keep loving yourself, and definitely hit that subscribe button and hit that like button if you did enjoy it. All right, take care.